Hey guys, Jacob here at ePoolSupply. Today, I'm going to do a simple little video for you guys. Pretty much just how to glue a fitting on properly. It's going to be a very quick, short video. But yeah, stay tuned. We're going to knock this thing out. All right, and we're back. So today, I'm going to show you how to glue a fitting on a piece of PVC pipe. This is a very generic, simple video. I'm sure I'm going to get hate mail in the comments of how it's boring, but a lot of people out there do know how to do this. So you're going to need primer. I like clear primer. It doesn't make as much of a mess as purple primer. Purple primer is sometimes required in certain code jurisdictions if you guys are doing like a new inspection of any kind. I know Phoenix, Arizona back in the day used to require it. I don't think they do anymore. They want to see the purple lines of primer. And primer is pretty much a pipe preparer. So that way the glue adheres better, as well as it's a cleaner for any dirt, debris, paint, anything that's on the actual pipe itself. So pool heavy is what we recommend around here. There's medium. Medium is a little bit easier to work with. I think that's 744 maybe. But I use 746 out in the field. All of our plumbers that I've known over the years, they use 746. It just adheres better, and I think it's actually industry standard. We use gray. I think there's a clear, but we use gray. Using colored glue is actually recommended in my opinion, because that way you can see everywhere that you've glued it, as well as if you like miss a spot. Because that's the thing about when gluing something, is you want to make sure you lather it up everywhere you need to go. So rag prevents spilling, gloves to prevent glue getting on your hands. If you do get it on your hands, it is kind of a pain in the butt to get off. You'll be picking at it all day. But if that does happen, use shampoo. That's the industry secret. Cover it off. So obviously I haven't used a lot of shampoo. I have no hair, but shampoo on the hands work great. So I got a piece of pipe. I got a fitting. I'm gonna show you a little trick. So all you gotta do, you open this up, do everything over the rag, and you just kind of clean it, right? If you want to go a step above and beyond, you can take your rag and then clean off all the debris. And then now it's a nice prepped pipe. So then you want to do the fitting as well. You prime and glue both sides of everything. So I'm going to prime the whole thing right now. This primer is going to ruin this table. It's going to ruin the floors. It's going to ruin everything. So it eats through everything, guys. So be careful with primer. So what I want to do now is, now that it's all primed, you take your glue, and as you see inside of a fitting, there's a line. That's like your halfway mark. That's where it stops, right? When you push the pipe on. I glue all the way to that point. So you're going to glue it all nice. You can see the entire thing. That's the nice part about the gray. And then you can glue your pipe. Same deal. You want to get the whole thing. And that's where the gray is nice, because you can see everything. And all you do is just shove them together, right? So as you're going to see, it drips a little bit. And if you let go, hard for you guys to see this. That pipe backed off a little bit. So that's why when you guys glue it, you want to push, hold, maybe count to like 10 or 15, and then it will actually set. So that's the biggest part about gluing something, is that, especially when it's cold outside, actually both. When it's real cold and real hot, it'll actually bounce back. And you just want to sit there and hold this thing, because you don't want that thing to bounce back or get any variance at all. You want this thing to set so that inside pipe hits that little inside deal. So another little trick I want to show you guys. This doesn't really have anything to do with plumbing right now, how to just glue a joint. So this looks like a 90, but this is actually called a street 90. So the coolest part about this is that normally a 90 you come on like this, and you get another pipe to come in here. This is actually goes on a pipe on one end and inside of a fitting on the other end. So it's kind of neat on how it gives you a little bit more play. So if you have a tighter spot you have to put something, the street 90 like comes in clutch sometimes. But yeah, so again, same thing. You're just gluing the outside of this, inside of that. But ultimately, when you guys are gluing something, be quick, be agile, and hold it tight. Count to 10 or 15, and you'll be good. But if that thing bounces off at all, it might be tricky, or you might get a leak. And if you have time, push it back together. If not, just pull it apart, clean everything off, and redo your fittings. So yeah. So now it's a nice clean joint. when you guys are all done, as you've seen in a lot of our videos, we always paint the pipes when we're done to make it all look pretty, hides all these spots, so that way it all looks kind of pure. So yeah, that's the simplest video that I could do on how to glue something. But yeah, I appreciate you guys watching. Jacob with ePoolSupply, links are down below, probably popped into this video, I'd imagine, to buy the primer and the glue, the fittings. We've got it all. So thanks again, you guys. ePoolSupply.com. Click like, subscribe, help us out, helps create more content. Again, thank you guys.
Thanks for watching our videos. Be sure to like and subscribe down below. We have a lot more content coming up. I'm Greg with ePoolSupply. See you next time.